Welcome back. Corporate Bahamas putting its money to good use, and that's backing hurricane recovery and relief efforts in the aftermath of Hurricane Dorian. Commonwealth Bank today made a $100,000 donation to the Bahamas Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund to assist with critical immediate needs. Here's the bank's president and director, Raymond Winder.
In times of hardship, Bahamians, we come together. We recover. We build as a nation because we reach out to help our neighbors, our communities, and our fellow Bahamians. I would like to urge other corporate citizens to reach deeply into their hearts and into their pockets to also give of their time and resources. We understand the gravity of the situation and the tremendous burden many thousands will face as they try to rebuild their lives. We at Commonwealth Bank are committed to helping our brothers and sisters throughout the Bahamas begin this process of recovery.
Bahamas Red Cross President Therese Curry says the funds will go a long way in purchasing much-needed supplies for hurricane victims.
Our hearts go out to them. We are here to help, and we are ready to provide whatever is needed for them to bring some normalcy of life. The funds that are donated are strictly for disaster and will be used strictly for disaster.
The Red Cross also has a GoFundMe account. Now, just yesterday, the Red Cross was gifted with $75,000 from the Royal Bank of Canada. Lasanya Missick, RBC's managing director and head of personal banking, says further support may follow as the bank gets a better understanding of the scale and immediate requirements. RBC is also developing a solution to help its clients and those of RBC Finco who have been impacted on Abaco and Grand Bahama. There's also been an outpouring of support from the international community. The United Nations has pledged $1 million in aid with the promise to send in more experts to assist with relief and recovery efforts, as well as provide and distribute food and water.
The committee will include a number of private sector and public sector experts and individuals with a range of expertise. A reputable accounting firm will provide oversight to ensure that funds are properly spent. There will be regular reports to ensure accountability.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has also pledged $500,000 in immediate support, with the added promise to send representatives to the Bahamas to provide additional assistance. Now, in order to ensure relief efforts are coordinated as best as possible, the government's appointed John Michael Clark, chairman of the Disaster Relief and Reconstruction Committee and permanent secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister, Nicole Campbell as co-chair.
I spoke with President Donald Trump, who has expressed the support of and pledged the assistance of the United States of America for the Bahamas in our time of need. President Trump offered his condolence to me and my family on behalf of the death of my brother, which occurred yesterday. I thanked President Trump for the enormous generosity of the United States, including the work of the United States Coast Guard in helping to rescue the injured and in helping with other logistical support and air transportation.
Well, had it not been for Hurricane Dorian, the government would have yesterday signed a heads of agreement with Carnival Cruise Lines for a mega cruise port in Grand Bahama. Carnival's port here would be its largest in the world. The project, initially slated for completion late 2021, will reportedly create up to 1,000 jobs for Grand Bahama, an economy successive governments have long tried to resuscitate. All things considered, little wonder why the Prime Minister is determined to get the message out to the international community that the Bahamas is very much open for business. Well, that wraps up this segment of the news. Now a check on sports.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.